Hi, Nige back here again, and today I've got another inbox review for you today, and we're going to be looking at Revell's Roland C.II. Okay, now, even though this is a Revell boxing, it is the Edard kit. Okay, so it's Edard plastic with Revell's decals and instruction manual. Okay, so I couldn't find out, or I can't remember actually how old the actual kit inside it is, but we'll have a look at that when we get to it. So we'll go to the overhead and we'll have a look. So we've got the Revell instruction manual. Okay, so it's any sort of newer Revell kit will looks very similar to this. So we've got, you know, how to build a kit, what to do with all the different symbols, say what's what, and then we go straight into the Revell call out, which is not as bad as some of theirs, apart from when you need to, that's clear mats, that's not too bad. Yeah, so they shouldn't be too bad of colours. It's their call outs, and looking at it, I'll just check over. Yep, looking at it, there's only that one that that one and that one where you have to mix. Okay, but again, a conversion chart should be able to sort that out. We then move on to the sprue mat, and it just blanks out what you're not going to be needing. So as you can see, there's 4 sprues and a clear sprue. So starting with the first step, if I can turn the page over. Okay, start by pouring some of the glass parts in, and what looks like a camera. Okay, is it a camera? I don't know. It looks like it potentially could be a camera, but I don't know where it's looking at because it's on the side there and it's looking straight down. But you know, okay, whatever. It goes in there. And we've got the windows going in, and then we have some control parts, some bottles and piping. One of the seats going onto the bulkheads, part of the cockpit floor. We then move on to putting that sub-assembly into the fuselage with the pilot cockpit floor next into the front fuselage. Then putting the pilot seat in, and what looks like bulkheads and supports for the nose area and the cockpit instrument panel. We then have some more supports for the nose before we then add the engine. Okay, so those supports that we put in earlier where the engine's going to be sat in there. Then we've got the observers hatch, okay, going in, and some more odds and sods. Probably looks like maybe radiators and bits and pieces like that. Pouring the wings, the lower and the upper wings on, and the tail planes and the tail fin, and the wheels then go on. Okay, putting some attachment points for the skid and control surfaces. And what looks like, well, the gun, what looks like a roll cage type thing that goes on the front. The gun for the observer, a exhaust for the engine before we put the prop on, and then all the rigging. And we have two colours. Okay, so we've got Wolfish Western Front late 1916 with a 3-tone camo with the big white and black iron crosses and a what looks like a shark mouth. And then we've got an all over grey scheme with a yellow tail. On the western front again, autumn 1916. Okay. We'll then move on to the plastic. So here we are. Okay, and there it is straight away. Edard model accessories. And we've got the upper wings and the lower wing. There's that black step mark, the exhaust, and that rollover cage. Some very delicate parts on here. One of the radiators, some nice meshing on there, and another one of the radiators. Okay, some really nice basic plastic. Got the next one. So we've got the tails, the skids, the engines and some of the bulkheads, and the wing supports, and two of the wheels. Wheels look really nice. Okay, engine, some nice detail on there. Part of the padding for the seat. Nice rib texture on the tails. Okay, looks really nice. The fuselage, all one piece wood. Okay, the two-bladed prop, the strut for the wheel, and the pilot seat, and some nice ribbing on the inside. And then we'll move on to the decals. Okay, normal. Let's go. Some markings on them. Okay, nothing but won't wipe off. Normal Revell decals don't normally have a problem. These are dated 2015. Printed in Italy, so they're probably cartographed, so we shouldn't really have a problem. What I really like is those bits. Those are the curtains for the windows on the actual aircraft. Talking of windows, I'm not going to take them out because that's basically all the clear parts are. Okay, so nothing too spectacular. So there we are, Revell's Roland C.II. Or should I say Edard's Roland C.II. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a First World War biplane. Not much to them. Okay, as with this, there's not much to it, so it should go together really well. Touch wood. Okay. Again, I don't know when I'll be able to get around to building this, but it's good to have a couple of these kits in the stash for something just a little bit different. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.